Hi, welcome back to Grow Joyfully. It's May 30th, the day after Memorial Day and my birthday, and I'm hoping that you had a really good Memorial Day weekend. Today I'm back at it. Not that I ever stopped, but back at it by myself, I guess, pretty much. I had a lot of help this weekend in the form of my husband, our oldest son, and our youngest daughter. They really helped me get a lot of things done. So, just wanted to show you the first tomatoes that we grew out in, we call this the corn maze garden. My husband has torn down some of the, let's see, what are these called? Round pen sections here. He's left this up because of the hoop, the two hoops, but he's incorporating the whole thing into one. It's a work in progress, but it is definitely worth the work that we're doing. He's put up this fence to keep out the chickens because they love to scratch up everything. So nothing is planted here yet. I'm going to give some of it to my youngest daughter to plant cut flowers in. I still need to get in pumpkins and a few sunflowers. And let's be honest here. I have so many more tomato plants left that it's really cramping my style to have to stay calm and plant only on these wonderful cattle panels that my husband helped me put up. I'm just trying to have something that is more of a solid support for these beautiful indeterminate tomatoes. I've tried all sorts of trellises and really big, thick stakes for them to grow up, and they just get so big and heavy, they topple over. So we're going to give this a try. I think the cattle panels are 50 inches high, and these are 16 feet. And so if you raise them up as much as you can, then you get that extra space. Some of them I'm tying a little jute to help them get started on their journey up this cattle panel. So that's pretty exciting. My husband and third son, please excuse all the aluminum down here, is going to be added to the top for a roof, a nice secure waterproof roof. Please excuse my chicken. She just laid an egg and she's very proud of herself. So they finished putting up the chicken wire there, and I've asked my husband what they call it a million times. It's bird something. Anyway, it stops the birds from flying in, so it's all nice and secure. So that's a great thing. Well, what are you saying? That's an Australorp. Are you very proud? She's proud. She laid an egg. So I have 2 more raspberry plants to put in where we put raspberries yesterday. My oldest son and I dug up 26 raspberry volunteers, and we planted them out here. Here's a peek at the round tunnel, which needs to be weeded again, and the tomatoes tied up. Look how big those tomatoes are. They just grow so much faster and bigger. It's a big rainbow. This is supposed to be cilantro. This is carrots, Peron sprayless tomato, green beans, cabbage. This is a beauty. Sun gold, cherry tomatoes, love those. My lettuce has kind of gone crazy, and it's past being tasty and good. So is the spinach. I promised last week I was going to replant it, and it didn't happen because of all these other projects we're getting to. So this tomato, see my little onions from my onion sets. There's a cabbage. This tomato is a rainbow, a big rainbow. And this one is a large red cherry. You see all the weeds I have got to get out of here. It is a constant thing to garden and raise animals. But that's why I'm doing it, because I love them. It's a lot of work. Don't let anybody fool you, but it's worth it. So, oh, I've got some broccoli we planted from seed. That is really strange. Huh. And it's going to seed, so I'm going to snap some of these off, see if we can get some bigger heads going. The bok choy's obviously lost it and gone to seed. I'm considering keeping them in there and growing them for seed. Here's some beautiful peas. So that's about it in the ground tunnel. And then we just planted corn 4 rows down to the far little stake right there. So I got these tomato plants in, I believe yesterday. So I have to plant this cattle panel, that'll be 10 there. And this cattle panel, there'll be 10 there. And then I'm kind of afraid to go over and see if the raspberries lived after the heat yesterday. But we did water them very well in the hole before we planted them. Watered them once they were in, and then took a bucket around and watered them after that. So that one's struggling, not too bad. Struggling. You can see the difference. The 2 big ones right there were bought at the store. My husband bought those, so I guess we'll have to see which ones live. And I believe my husband planted potatoes in this whole area. I need him to stake where the rows are so I can use my little rototiller and keep the walkways free from grass and weeds, because it just is terrible. And then I have the rest of this right here. And I still have sunflowers and pumpkins, watermelons, cantaloupe to grow. So we'll see what happens if it works out. But without that little rototiller, I could not keep control of this. It's way too much for me. The orchard is doing well. Peach trees. An apple espalier that is out of control, but I asked my son not to trim it until the fall so we could get as many apples as possible. So it is nothing but constant and complete work. Mowing, weeding, watering, checking. We still have a little bit more planting to do. There's our garlic looking pretty good. Anyway, I just wanted to share a quick update with you on May 30th, 2023 garden. And I've got to get going planting some more tomatoes. I hope you have a great day. Hope this was entertaining. If so, make sure that you give us a like and please subscribe. And I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to grow joyfully. See you soon.